MP in the house.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You all.
Magic fans, we'll be doing another giveaway at our next home game. The first 10,000 of you through the gates will get your very own Magic Trading The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card. Arrive early to the fan zone and get the signed by Jump the Magic Dragon and the Magic Dancer. We can't wait to see you at the next home game, Magic fans. Bring your friends and fam, because everyone's getting their very own 407 long sleeve t-shirt. Our next giveaway game is one you won't want to miss, fans. We'll be giving out Stop the Magic Dragon plushies. The perfect game to bring the whole family to. Grab your tickets today. We want you to come at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. This is Brian Anderson at the and we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for James Harden.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Magic, Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Wagner in at center. And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
Suggs surveys the D. Picked by Isaac, 6 to shoot, and the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. That gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Leonard, good.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. Orlando with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
Harden hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Suggs, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Inside, Leonard. There's the block.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
The Clippers lead by 4. Pass to Zubac. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Wagner against Middleton. And it's in there. Wagner's got 5.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
The 15-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Suggs against Middleton. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Harden, and he drains the quick shot. 7 points in the game.
So many of Harden's shots are either from 3 or at the rim. But he can do this, too.
Now here's Suggs. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Wagner. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And another miss by Orlando. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pulls it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now from the arc. Harden can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The 3 from Suggs. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Middleton passes to MP. To the middle. Leonard outside. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Wagner outside. Zubac against Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Going to have to bring more than that to slow Wagner.
With the floater. And Leonard with the layup.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wagner outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Middleton. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Harden can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Magic trail by 11. Down low. Here's Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron, and it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Back to Suggs. Launches it. It's rebounded by Zubats.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Matase's checked in for Wagner. Wendell Carter comes in for Isaac. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Now Suggs. He's got 5. Clock at 6 to halt the run. And he lays it in. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Chris Dunn out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green, and it's M.
No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's late.
Los Angeles leading by 14. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Green. Chris Dunn is out there with MP. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be...
Changer, hold him in. Don't miss.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got Green, MP out there with Dunn. Then there's Brown, and it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's get
Legendary. Catch it.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Chris Dunn is out there with MP. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Green, and it's Brown in at the power forward position. Suggs against MP. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 18 points in the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And here's MP from outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. MP is out there with James Harden. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the 4. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Magic trail by 19. And this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
Here's Carter. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Great D that time from Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 19. Harden drives in over Anthony. And it's Harden, that time on the assist by MP. Harden's got 11 points. Orlando with the ball. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Black. Still no points. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the paint. Isaac's shot is off. So it's Los Angeles now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Isaac. And no good. The dry spell continues. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Black. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Isaac. Shoots over Harden. Shot is good by Isaac.
Boy, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great strides in being a threat from here.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 24.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
The Magic have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Isaac with a screen on MP. Black passes to Isaac. Anthony with it. Carter on the wing. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Kept alive.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
First trip to the line for him here. Joseph is checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Isaac. The Clippers have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Back to MP. The 3. It.
This pass coming, slaps the ball.
So for the Clippers right now, Brown out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's MP in at the point. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint, but I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance. Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, and with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Here's Joseph following the basket by Chris Middleton. Pass to Carter. Here's Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Outside, Joseph. They get it again. Isaac a screen on Middleton. Back to Isaac. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Here's Anthony. James Harden picking up that last basket. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Harden the pass to MP. Anthony against Harden. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 24 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Anthony kicks to Black. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.'s a big kid.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Black. Caldwell.
From nearly half court, that ball had...
Okay, missed it.
Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's small and power forward. It's Wagner and Isaac. And it's Carter in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Harden. 24 points for him. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Isaac misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fires the 3, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by MP. Harden's got 33 points. Suggs looking around. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Isaac, covered by MP. And the basket is good.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Got that one up quick. Leonard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. The Magic shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Back to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Isaac against MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Isaac's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden the pass to MP. Shoots the 3. The rebound.
Two-way.
You never forget your first pass.
Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the 5. That's who.
Creating
A to the face. Died. In the case. Died. Nah.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Harden. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Harden missing his last shot. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Now here's MP. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 19 points for Jalen Suggs.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the DM.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners. Players of the Week. For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to his game.
Yeah, with his success, it fueled his will to win, Shaq, rather than diminishing it.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, this second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Isaac in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He had an impressive number of points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Leonard kicks to Middleton. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Caldwell Pope outside. Isaac outside. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Harden on the wing. Another basket.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
It's tipped.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
Leonard with a screen on Wagner. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 37.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Magic moving the ball around to the inside. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 assists in the game. Harden finds MP. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career. And he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from 3-point land.
Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Isaac. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner against Zubac. And it's Wagner missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Well, Orlando's shooting 43% from the floor. Suggs finds Wagner. And it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Green, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 12. AJ Green.
The Clippers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Down low, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner, a screen on Dunn. Suggs up top. Dunn covering. And stolen by Dunn. Green dishes to MP. Back to Green. And here's MP for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Wagner passes to Suggs. And he lays it straight in. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
The 3 from MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now, here's Suggs. 24 points for him. And that one's good. Wagner.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Zubac's a screen on Suggs.
Well done! And starting at the 2 spot, here's OG in the rec. Catching at midcourt, sprinting ahead, and lofts the ball behind for the slam. The unexpected pass, jumping out of bounds.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
On the floor for the Clippers, Chris Dunn is out there with MP. Then it's Green. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the 4-man spot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 8.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
From deep, MP.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Mo
Sipping the jasmine tea.
Wagner outside. The Clippers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's...
I just need my space right now.
Barely misses the backboard. Risky decision, marvelous result. It's all up to you. Pick your favorite play. And while you're on the court, send over your best play on social media.
I break here, front row still yelling. Hey, this time forward, I done bust up.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But
Young.
Now, MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. MP with video game number.
The thing in our overdrive. Can't touch.
well, Los Angeles shooting 59% in this one. A good average. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 24. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy, almost 7 feet, so I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
Bamba's checked in for the Clippers. Porter Jr. comes in for Dunn. Suggs against MP.
Lead the league in scoring. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name?
So it's the Clippers now. It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Black in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores.
Here's Anthony. He's got 8. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Green. MP out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Brown. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for the Clippers.
$2K TV, wow. We're looking out.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic?
At the guard spots, it's Suggs and Anthony. Wendell Carter is out there with Black. And it's Bitadze.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. It's Suggs. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if...
Ride the highway, ride the bus.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Brown out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Porter.
It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. Goga Bitadze is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Black in it.
Off at the cleaners, but I forgot which one. I'm going to work my way across the city street.
At the guard spots, it's Suggs and Anthony. Black is out there with Carter.
It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. Wendell Carter is out there with Goga.
Street by street. This.
My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to
At the guard spots, it's Suggs and Anthony. Wendell Carter is up.
Take a while. See?
I'm out of range.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, MP is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Brown in a power forward. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Suggs. 24 points for him, and they double up MP. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Black. Drains the triple. Black's got 6.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And here's MP from outside.
The De'Aaron Fox push cross has got to.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. MP out there with Porter. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Brown. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game and league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Porter. Carter with a screen on Porter. Here's Anthony. And it's MP with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Anthony looking it over. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
On the floor for Orlando. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for P.J. Tucker. And MP subbed in for Dunn. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And it's small and power forward. It's Wagner and Isaac. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los.
It's been all Clippers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a...
But you have to do it at the right time and in the right situation.
We're now here with Kano, a.k.a.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's small and power forward. It's Wagner and Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot.
Never expect a road team.
Son, you just passed MJ. Take a beat, sit back, and enjoy. never know what's coming for them.